Hello, Vidargavia here, and welcome to this Minecraft Let's Play from the Lionheart server. Minecraft 1.13, and look at this. I'm building us a house around our shiny storage room. And I have been a little bit busy here, so let's see here. I've entered some categories of things that we're gonna sort. So we have chicken, feathers, whatever that is, leather, beef, the other leather, the bunny leather, bunny meat, pork chops, some crops, right? And then over here we have all the other things that don't fit in anywhere else, such as rabbit's feet and rabbit's head, and for some reason I have a cooked rabbit there as well. And the system seems to be working. I'm still a little bit, there's still a few tests to do, right? But I've also filled in everything. So as you can see underneath here now, maybe all of these are full of chests. However, these last two categories are empty, so there's nothing come out there yet. I've also done this, which is a, well, you see what it is. It's an item elevator, and then there's just a hopper line going here to all of these shiny farms. So that's that. And the building, let's talk a little bit about the building once I find my way out of said building. We can look at it. Yes, very classical house, really, and nothing fancy at all. We might fancify a little bit more later, possibly, we'll see. But my main point here is really that I wanted to fit into the landscape. And so what is going to come up here now, probably while this episode goes along, is that I'm going to landscape. I mean, my landscaping at this moment stops here. So I'm going to probably landscape all of this stuff into some sort of cliff side here, right? Well, that's what we're going to do. And then I like the building. It looks nice, you know. I like that it's sunken into the ground. So when you're up here, it looks like it's basically just a roof. But when you're down at the harbor, as you saw, you see the whole front and things like that. And you go down into it. It feels nice and cozy. And we have the old classic here with prismarine and stone, so that works well as well. But as you can see, by the way, you can see my eyes if you look closely even when I have the stupid hat on. A little while ago, earlier on today, me and Ike were out in the games district, and we were just basically hanging around, building a little build and having a chat. So let's look at that while I do some landscaping around here.
You know how in your chunk builds you had the desert city, but it had the like the carpet and the banners and everything over top of it?
Yeah.
Something that's similar to that vibe, but actually with larger, not carpet banners, but like I want it to be circular.
Do you want it to be made out of clay?
No, I'm gonna do like wooden pillars, maybe.
Yeah, wooden pillars and clay. Not clay, terracotta. I mean terracotta.
I've got tons of wool actually.
I know you do. Yeah, I stole some for some carpet that I was missing.
That was all donated by Karina.
Because you know the cool thing about this terracotta block is that it goes super well with the cyan wool and light blue wool.
Yeah.
So if we do this color and then we have the wool accents, like you said, things hanging down and such like.
So like the cabana feel, like I don't know, like sometimes they have them for like dressing rooms.
Yeah,
when you go to the beach or whatever. That's kind of the actual feel that I'm thinking of. Let's see.
Yeah. Can I just say, though, that the word cabana is kind of ruined for me?
Is it?
because at last year's Eurovision Song Contest,
okay,
there was this song called Cabana. And the chorus was so bad that I can't fathom it.
Take this out because this is gonna be where the. Oops,
oh, okay.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
So
okay.
Yeah.
I thought this was the entrance.
Can be. Actually, the front would be. I think.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Because I want it to be off of this pathway, right? So this.
But okay, so maybe we just have small entrances, one here and one. Here?
Yeah, that works. That works too, yeah. Now I have some spruce.
I don't know. I'm thinking spruce is so red nowadays.
Oh, no. You know what? Yeah, you have the new textures, though. Jungle wood.
Oh, yeah. Jungle wood Jungle woodwork. Oh, getting out of the woodworks. Anyway, so this is the chorus for that song. Okay.
Okay.
Let's go ape in my cabana. Oh. I don't even want to. No. You can't make a cabana nowadays.
All right, that's fair enough.
We haven't really explained what this build is, so now you need to explain to my viewers why you dragged me all the way out into the desert here.
Okay, so this is like the welcome center. I mean, even though it's going to be a small building, it's going to be like a place to place some chests. Like, you're going to come and take a nap when you first come in if you
set
need
your
to.
spawn and stuff like that.
And if you also, need a place to drop your gear while you're playing mini games, it can be here.
Yeah.
And then also underneath here, I've got the storage for the stuff that we're building. You're not under here, but underneath this hole down here, there's a storage for all the stuff for building the gaming district.
Yeah. It's a noble goal to have a gaming district, and I encourage it wholeheartedly. There's a person. It's an imposter as well.
It's purple crafted.
He's a guest on the server, guys, in case you didn't know. He's Stan's guest, you say?
Or mine. I don't really know officially. What color wolves do you think that feels tropical? Yellow?
I think light blue and cyan. You need to really look at them and see if you can't live with them, because they are awesome with this material. Tropical colors otherwise is yellow, red, green.
Cyan. If you look at the sign over here, that's what I went with cyan.
Yeah. I think we should go with that here as well. White and cyan maybe, or even cyan and orange or something.
Does that feel like a good arch there?
Yeah, that's
to be
good.
Like over the top, but
no, well, it does need to go over the top, man. It's a roof, but yeah.
V, you're such an idiot.
Yes, indeed, sir.
Like that? Or is that?
Yeah.
Or like
yeah,
this?
like that.
Okay.
I think that's better. Otherwise, it looks like my hair in the mornings, assuming I had hair.
Okay, so we say 3 wide.
Sure. I mean, if you go yellow next to it, that'll look super nice.
Okay.
Don't you think? I mean, it looks Swedish for sure.
Well, I'm a little bit worried about the shape because it's got to change as it comes around.
Yeah, don't worry about the shape. It'll be fine, mate.
Well, I mean, it's a tent roof, for God's sakes. It could be very organic. I don't know why I'm worried.
No, yeah, exactly. It's a. I'm a teepee. I'm a wigwam. I'm a teepee. I'm a wigwam. Relax, man. You're too tense.
What on earth is that even from?
That's English humor for you there, man.
Not being able to make up its mind to what it is, right?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Well.
The Swedish Welcome Center. This is the Swedish embassy on the server, actually.
Okay. Now, what's this about kids not going to school till they're 7 in Sweden?
Yeah, that's what they do.
That don't sound right.
So why not?
Because, I mean, my kid was at... My daughter started going to school at 4.
Yeah, but that's ridiculous, man. They need to be kids. They need to be kids.
Well, I agree, but there's the sciences thinks that between the ages of birth and 5 years old, kids soak up the most information.
Right, but just because you're not in school, that doesn't mean you don't learn things. Right?
That's true.
And you can be doing sports. You can be in like the chess club or whatever, you know, and things like that. You can even be in daycare, but it should be learning by playing is my point, rather than learning by because they have demands on them or whatever. You shouldn't because if it's a school, and this has happened here in England recently, if it's a school, sooner or later politicians are going to start saying, well, we need to grade them, you know.
Right.
And then all of a sudden it's not fun in games now. Then all of a sudden the teachers are going to have to start thinking, well, how do I get the proper grades for these kids, right? And then they're going to start not teaching them, fun stuff, or teaching them in a fun way. They're going to start teaching them because they want to achieve their goals, because they want to have more salary, you know what I mean?
Exactly. I agree with you. Yeah.
And also, if you consider it, right, you need to go in school, normally, right, you need to go in school until you're 15.
Right.
And then you need to go
18.
to college, right? In Sweden, college is 3 years, so then that's another 3 years. So that's 9 years from your 7 until you're 15. Plus 9, that's 9 years. Plus 3 years for college, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you need to go at least 3 years at university.
Right.
So that's 21 years of school in Sweden, right? And if you do the same thing in England, where you start school when you're 4 or 5, then it's another 2 years on top of that, right? And the main thing that I noticed with students that were struggling when I was teaching was that they were basically fed up with school. They had been in school for too long, and they couldn't take it anymore. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And so if you have to be super careful to not burn them out, is what I'm saying. So if you start pressuring them when they're like 4 or 5 years old, chances are they're gonna tire before they get to uni. You know what I mean?
Right. Well, I mean, that's probably the case here too. I mean, we don't finish what I guess what England calls secondary school or high school until 18.
Right. Yeah. That's even worse. Yeah. Man.
It's probably missing windows.
That could be a thing. I mean, that's customary to have.
Come to think of it. Hey, what happened to organic and not being a TP or wigwam? Huh?
What? What happened to organic? Yeah, no, it is organic. It's fine. It just needs to be the right kind of organic, man. You can't have any old organic crap.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I think we should do 2 tall windows. Yeah, we can do. We want dark oak slabs next.
Dark oak?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't have any dark oak.
I want to try. No, I got some. Don't worry. I want to try this anyway, right? Because I find that it looks good. We'll see what you say.
I never really know how to use dark oak. The only thing I like the log better than spruce log. I've always found.
Yeah, I've not always found that, but I have found that since the new textures were introduced.
Yeah, so this feels good. I like the way this feels.
Oh my days! I like it too.
Gotta carry the pathway out here.
Ah, you're building on my feet.
So let's have a look.
Let's have a look. We have our games district. Welcome, Cabana. And it's a Swedish cabana. You can go ape it. You can go ape in it.
Go ape in your cabana.
Yeah, and sleep in it you can do, and then you have some chests, very nice, and then you can go down here. You want to build something? You can actually at the moment you're falling into a hole, man. What do you want to have there? Hay bale you want to have there.
Yeah, hay bale. Yeah,
that's good.
Or a slime block or something. Yeah. But yeah, I'll put the hay bale in. No big deal.
And there we have it, guys. I hope you enjoyed that little session with Ike. I really enjoyed building stuff with him, just, hanging out, relaxing. And I hope that comes through in the video. So here's what we got so far, guys. It's starting to look alright. I think this is a good base, basically. So I took the cue from what we did in the harbor and just sort of pulled it all the way up here. We have quite a nice overhang, and down there we're gonna see that when we come down here. Yeah, so there's a quite nice overhang. We have a little bit of cobblestone and things like that, but not too much. Wow. Not too much, you know, I don't want to overdo it. And I really like this stuff here where the sand crawls up. I think that looks cool, and of course, where the sand has crawled up, the dirt that is there is barren and stuff like that as well. So it's cool. I really like this sort of bit here. This is alright, this middle section. I think there's maybe a little bit more work to do there, and I really like this end bit here as well. Now let's see here. Let's go up and look at the wall here as well. As you can see, there's a bit of redstone here. There's some more underneath this grass here. There's nothing to do about it. It just has to be there. But actually, you know what? It doesn't really matter. It doesn't look too bad. And this wall here is much, much simpler than any of the other walls. And basically, the way to look at it, I mean, this is quite elaborate. Whereas on the other side, it's fairly simple. The way to look at it, I think, lore-wise, would be to say that, well, this here, this is just facing the cold, harsh sea, and this is what people look like, right? Sorry, this is what people look at. Oh well. But you know what? Even though it's super simple and it's kind of dictated by the redstone, it looks alright. And this here looks good. So that's that, guys, for today. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, leave a like, leave a comment, share and subscribe, and make sure, guys, to check out some of my other videos on my channel, because there's a lot more than Minecraft Let's Plays. There's tutorials, there's other games, there's modded, there's all the things. So yeah, thank you for watching, guys, and I will see you next time. Bye!